So weird. I'm watching one stream while looking at another. So we're gonna have to end the stream. End the stream. End. And let's go to YouTube. My channel. Two 2001. I can hear now. Something happened to my laptop. Something does not sound right. Does the audio sound okay for you guys? Yeah, something happened to my laptop. Again. There we go. My headphones were configured wrong. Sounds all clear now. Okay, we're all back now. Sorry, folks. I had to turn off my laptop as the camera and turn my phone on as a camera. That's why I had to turn off that stream. At least I know how to start streams pretty quick. That almost didn't sound right. I should shut up. Yikers. Pahrump to San Diego, all clear? What? Get your thumb off the camera. Was that... You don't like that? Now it's all blurry. Oh crap. I'm hitting buttons. I don't even know what I'm doing now. Okay. I have no way of propping this phone up. Use my camera. This ain't gonna work. Just squat down. Ah! Hi, this is amateur hour here on live stream. It's really fun. Do I even have power to keep this thing running here? Jeez. We see you setting up. Pamela, I've been setting up for like 20, 30 minutes now. Damn. Nothing's going right. Except, you know, I got 3,000 subscribers. I'm very happy with that. Okay, so yeah, it was down to 10%. Not good. Whoa. Really? Come on. Okay, guys. The ship isn't sinking. Somehow I got this thing to work. Although I can't get... Maybe I should just... Yeah, I'm gonna put this right on the laptop. This is really weird. Okay. Because my monitor on the phone is backwards from what the monitor is on the laptop. Really distracting. Okay. Can you do gold mining in Goldfield? Yes, you can. You gotta have a plot of land, though. And that's the hard part. It's alright, Pamela. I think we're on track. I have 3001. Yay! Did you notice that this live stream is called 3001? We're titled? That's funny. Thanks, Richard. I take that as a compliment. I love Frank Zappa. Going to Montana soon. Gonna myself a crop of dental flies. Yeah, you just gotta roll with the punches, Dennis. It's kind of what I do. Not that I like to, it just kind of happens. Am I gonna scoot the phone this way? There we go. Now I can't see the controls. I don't need to see any of that down there. And I don't need to see the hide chat. Okay. I was just looking at what's behind the phone on the monitor behind it on the laptop. No Show Joe. Me? Where in the Bay Area did I live? I grew up in Livermore, and then I spent some time, a lot of time in San Jose, Cupertino area, and in San Francisco. I spent 13 years in San Francisco. Ah, got zamped. Yeah, the corners are falling apart. So what I think happened with my audio is I had a system upgrade today. So I'm sure it's all messed up right now. I had no plans on being in Pahrump. I didn't even know Pahrump existed when I started my trip. I started my trip shortly after I started watching Sarah Jane Woodall's channel, Wonder Hussey's Adventure channel, and Adam the Woo before we had the Daily Woo. Um, and through those two channels and a few others, but those two main channels, I got the hairball idea in my head that I could start my own YouTube channel. And I left everything behind. I just dumped everything. I said, I'm going all in on my 50th birthday, and I'm going all in. I'm going to see what I can do in 3 years. Here I am. I beat 3 years. I'm at 3,000 before 3 years is up. I won. So yeah. Jackie, yeah, Adam the Woo is cool. Really? Girl on the curl. Yeah. So yeah, I no show Joe. I just totally on a whim I was facing my fears. I was going to the desert to shoot abandoned places, mainly mines and mills. That was really my focus at the start, and it still kind of is. But I've just included more things around it. Um, through the encouragement of Sarah Jane Woodall. Did you just see that big lint? Was that behind me? I saw that in the video, but I couldn't. Did you guys see that? Anyway. Was that behind me? There's nothing here. The place is haunted. How did you meet Sarah? Just from YouTube? Question mark. Okay, Sarah did a. This is a good story. You guys want to hear a good campfire story? How I met Sarah? I well, I was a fan, just like everyone else, you know. And of course, I was a guy, and there's no way in hell that she would just, you know, be open to someone coming onto her channel. So I let her know what I was doing. I sent her some emails. We had been communicating before about doing an explore together. I was going to hire her. I was going to fly into town, have her take me out to a mill site. It's the Pioche location. She did the mill in Pioche video. That is a place I wanted to go see, and I was going to hire her to do that. Well, things changed in a hurry, and I ended up starting my own channel. I quit everything I was doing up in the Bay Area. I quit my job, give up my rental. I just got to give up everything, and I started this trip. You know, how I met her was I was in contact with her most of this time about what I was doing, so she wasn't, what do you call it, surprised. What you see me doing there is moving the laptop display to angle every time I move forward or back. I have to, it's my tripod. Anyway, so she knew what I was doing, and I think 3 months, 4 months into my trip, 2 or 3 months, I forget which. She sent out a notification on Facebook that she's gonna be in Ballarat for Freedom Days, and she invited anyone around to come out and hang out. So I took her up on it. I let her know, and I met her out there, and off to the races we went. We became good friends there because it was an exciting night. I met Eliza, her sister, that night actually too. My heart fell for her. And, yeah, the rest is history. And here I am, lonely Larry, sitting in Pahrump after all this time. So that's how I met Sarah, and we became good friends that night, and we just been hanging out ever since. I don't do any prospecting or any mining. I don't take anything from the desert really, other than photography and video, which is photography. Yeah, I quit my corporate life. I worked in marketing, very much like Eliza in Fortune 50 companies, and I just had it. I had it with how companies treat people, and not just myself, but the people around me. And I was watching some good people really get pissed off at the world. So I also felt like I was going to have a heart attack, and I needed to do something for myself before I died. And this is that. And I ran across Wonder Hussy, and we are now. Leave only footprints. Correct. Girl in the curl. The meteor shower was awesome. I actually did a video of it, of me just talking into the mic, with the camera pointing straight up at the sky in hopes that you guys would see something come screaming through the screen. But I haven't gone through any of that footage. But I do have 40, maybe 50 minutes of footage of me just talking, walking around, and describing like. And what it reminded me was those radio mystery shows to have. Do you guys recall those? That like what was it called? They're like mystery stories on the radio that you listen to. They're full on stories, like detective stories, sci-fi stories, you name it, murder mysteries, monster stories, stuff like that. Anyway, me walking around with the camera, you guys are just looking at the sky while I'm talking into the microphone, made me feel like I was like a reporter trying to communicate with people through a radio, not through a camera. Well, I was pointed towards the Big Dipper, You know, it's not really straight up. It's more towards the north, of course. The north, the Northern Star, North Star, the North Star. It was spectacular. Did you guys see anything? It was truly amazing. Uh, no sky, no clouds in the sky. Wide open. The moon didn't come up for, I don't know. I fell asleep before the moon came up. I think the moon came up around 12. I had a great time. There's probably 8 of us up there, gawking at the sky. I thought it was you that did that, Ross. That were made by them. Well, they've got my email address, but I still haven't really communicated with them. Ross, I'm sorry. It's just how it goes sometimes. Mystery Theater? I don't believe I remember that, Dennis. Yeah, I was. But I could see the entire sky last night. I had a great time. I got stoned out of my mind. I fell asleep up there. I woke up right around 5-ish, made some coffee, and got the hell out of there. I did not get kicked out, Bill. I left my own alarm. You know, aren't they called Meteor Men or something like that? Yeah, they search for that stuff. I think it's pretty cool. I've watched that show. I do not do any of that myself. Wouldn't even know what to do with them. Eric, yes, I do. I am very courteous about other people's videoing. And when Sarah and I are traveling, like you saw in that video, um, it's more out of safety. We did split up at the beginning of that video, but we're on a well defined trail. Usually we stick together out of safety. But when like her and I are walking through a town, we get pretty split up because probably won't run into a snake in the middle of a town. Um, but more you so that's what we're doing. You don't see her doing the same thing, but she's very courteous about me too. So it's a it's how we do it. It's professional courtesy. I'm getting caught up here. I did not detect any meteors hitting the ground. Although when they streak across the sky and it takes up more than 3/4 of the sky, you know it's pretty low. Like War of the Worlds, the radio version. That's kind of what I felt like there. Should I post that video of? Well, you kind of see me. I turn on a red light, a little spotlight red light. Sometimes you can kind of see that stuff coming up here and there. But I think I'll post it just to see if you guys like it. It's at least something to listen to. Oh yeah, give me a thumbs up. I'll give myself a thumbs up. There you go. Hey, thanks for coming, guys. Yeah, I made 3,000, just over 3,000 now, and I'm tickled to death by that. My dashboard. 3002 now. So yeah, I'm very happy. I'm on my way. Things have really turned around on my channel. They are starting to grow quite fast now. The views are way up too on my last couple videos, produced videos. They're doing really well. Not my live streams, but my actual videos. And Jackie and Jenny will be coming on the channel quite a bit more, along with hopefully Sarah, and mix it up a bit and get some fresh blood on the channel. What do you guys think? They both Jackie, Adrenaline Jackie channel, and Jenny's channel. They both need help. They're both very new, and they're getting their feet on the ground, and they want to grow their channels now. So I'm helping them out with that, as you guys know. Okay, it's you kind of see a red-faced Larry once in a while. It's mostly black sky, a cell phone camera pointing up in the sky, and just me holding the mic and talking. I tried describing as best as I could what was going on around me and what I was seeing. And you can kind of hear people in the background oohing and awing as things happen. At one point, all of us were applauding, not in the video, but last night. Long streaker that went by. It was like a green streak went screaming across, streaking across the sky, and we all just started clapping. It was amazing. Really fast. It was alarmingly fast. Like if that was coming towards you, you wouldn't be able to get out of the way of it. You know, it's like no, you wouldn't see it coming. It was one of those. Anyway. Yeah. So I have a town walk. I have a Eureka walk. You saw in hopefully you watched Sarah's video of Eureka today. Um, did you guys watch that? Her Wonder Hussey's video of Eureka, Nevada. I was in that video for a brief bit. We had other YouTubers recognizing us and stopping and video recording us. Bill, there it is. Okay, so some girl pulls over and starts talking with me. I've got it on my camera, but Sarah doesn't know what the fuck's going on. She thought I was trying to pick up on someone. I pick up on nobody except Eliza. Oh, my tuna melt was the best. I'm still thinking about that tuna melt. It was on rye. It was so good. So I have my own version of that, and it's not as good as Sarah's, of course, but I do have my own version. It'll be coming out in the next couple of weeks. I think next week is part 2 of the video that I put out yesterday or today. You know, I have to, Darla, I have to get what her channel is. She changes the name, and it used to be Jenny Gives. Tom, do you know what, is Tom still here? Tom, do you know what Jenny's channel name is? Jenny Saves or something like that? I forget what it is. She's up in Bend, Oregon right now, of all places. I thought it was really good, but she makes it sound like every time we're somewhere, I'm hovering on girls, and it's just not true. Okay, it might be true when it came to. No, it's only happened with Eliza, so I don't know how she's coming up with this. The very first night I met Sarah, I met Eliza, her sister, but I didn't know Eliza was Sarah's sister. See what I fell into? So Eliza and I, we had it off. We had a good friendship. and nothing came of that, and I still have a crush on her. So yeah, so what? Anyway, what am I talking about this for? I don't know what Jenny's channel is. But yeah, I don't make a big fuss about girls. I mean, I say hi. That's about it. I don't really fuss about. Single guy just trying to mind my own business, shooting video in Eureka, and some girl gets out of her car and starts videotaping me for her channel. Like, what? I had a little interview on the street. It's like guerrilla interview. Drive up in a car. People get out. Okay, hands up. Give me an interview. But my video kind of shows how we roll. It's a little bit more calm than it's shown in some of our videos, but we basically just hang out and walk around. Let's talk about what I had for lunch. I didn't eat lunch today. Al's back. Shh, everyone. Well, yeah, it snows up there, man. I don't know, Dennis. I stay clear of that. You know it snows a lot whenever like every 5 miles they have a pullout for people to spots for them to put on their snow chains. Oh, I had a tuna melt sandwich with fries, I believe. Sarah had a steak sandwich. Now, mind you, we had steak the night before. No, we had separate food that night. We had 2 nights prior. She had a full steak, like full steak. Esteban, I'm doing good, sir. How are you? We're at 3,000. We made 3,000 subscribers today, and that's why I'm starting my live stream. And I almost started 3,000 live streams as well because my mic doesn't work. Oh, her gin martinis are to die for. And we made gin martinis out of Hendrick's gin, which is kind of weird, but it tastes really. I'm used to having Hendrick's gin just on the rocks. No fruit, no nothing. Just throw some rocks in it, please. Make sure the glass doesn't have a hole in it except from one side. About it. It's really not that bright. I wonder. Oh, it's this camera. I see. It's this. Oh, that does move. Yay. Okay. Oh, Bombay's good. Hey, I don't complain when it comes to alcohol. Not too much, at least. Isn't that great, Esteban? I have everyone to thank for that, and it really made my night tonight. And I came on to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel, and that I'm creating a T-shirt that will benefit Sarah Jane Woodall and her channel, since she's played a big part in my channel and why I'm still around, along with a lot of other people. But she's a trooper. She's a really good friend, and I'm still paying her off for that engine that she put in my X5, and all the proceeds from this T-shirt will go to that and her and everything after. So yeah, it's supposed to be a pretty cool graphic, hopefully, and it's all going to her, and that's coming up soon. It's being designed. I talked to the designer today, and we're off on our way to the finish line. Designer I met the same night I met Sarah, the same very night. It was the same event. Her and Sarah are very good friends, actually. So, yeah, we'll see where it goes. But yeah, T-shirts coming out, and all proceeds will benefit her. So hopefully you guys can support her and both my channel at the same time, but by purchasing one of these T-shirts when they come out. And the whole theme is going to be uh, uh, Wonderhusy is my compass. That's the theme I gave to the designer to develop a T-shirt by, because I live by her rules, kind of thing. I don't trespass, for instance. I just follow the rules. It's slipping my mind right now, but I have them. I have a whole list of them. I gave them to the designer, so believe me, it's going to be cool, and hopefully makes. We've been pushing it quite a bit on some of my videos, and hopefully we can get that going for her. Where you at, Dennis? What part of the country are you in? Well, thanks, Esteban. We'll be sure to let everyone know what's going on with that. Updates will happen on probably the YouTube community. I've been using it once in a while. I'll probably put something there as well as on my Facebook page as to what's going on. The sound drops. It's not even touching anything. It's just sitting there. Can you explain to me how it drops? Does it completely drop? Like you can't hear me at all, or is it just like I've turned the volume down? It's going to be a unisex. It's going to be white t-shirts and black t-shirts. Interesting. Bill, you're in Huntington Beach, correct? Okay, it's cut and then it comes back. Huh. Hmm. Are you eating cheese, Bill? Are you cutting the cheese? There's no noise cancellation on the microphone. Hey, Pat. Hey, Pat. You're back. I am back. Camp Beatles. I don't post much on Instagram right now because my cell phone's all jacked up. You just had ice cream? Damn it. I love ice cream. Weird mechanical stuff? Like a wrench dropping? I'm just gonna stay on for a while, man. I don't know. What are you thinking, Estevan? Should I? Oh wait. How long should I stay on, Estevan? Maybe I should ask you that. Uh, do I ever try making money on stocks? No, I don't. Chocolate chip or mint chip? What are you talking about, Sharon? Rachel one. Sharon Rachel. That sounds like a. It sounds like a 007 name or something. Like, the evil Sharon Rachel one is coming to town. We must take her down. Like a robot sound. It's probably latency here on the internet because I'm if you can see how janked up my cell phone is, this should not actually be working, is what I'm trying to point out. I've got a cracked laptop screen. Now the mic doesn't even work on it. And then I had to switch over to my phone where the touchscreen doesn't work. So I'm surprised I even was able to type anything in for a title for this thing. Oh, ice cream shop? There is. There's some of the best ones out here. One is called Seymour's. Seymour's. It's a mom and pop shop. It's really cool. Yeah, I have a funny feeling I've I think I really buggered up my mic. Don't tell Sarah, but I think I really fucked up my mic. She has another one. Maybe she'll let me borrow it. What's super yummy? What are you guys talking about? Chocolate chip. Oh. Oh yeah. That's good. So hey Bill, at this place Seymour's, they make this chocolate peanut butter milkshake. And they don't use just chocolate ice cream. They use the chocolate syrup. And it's wicked. Nuts. You have one of those, you feel like you should be dead when you're done with it. You're like, I think I just lost 5, 6 years of my life just in that one cup. I love ice cream. These mics do not take any batteries at all. They get screwed up because they come too close to Larry. I get my dirty hands on them. I'm really tough with my equipment. I'm really bad with it. Normally this thing's stuck to the top of a monopod, and I wield the monopod like it's a sword sometimes, and well, the poor mic has to put up with it. And it's on one of those little vibration absorption things. These little, I'll show you this way. These little things here. Well, it really gets screwed. Did I just totally mess up the sound again? Okay, I'll put on my earphones here in a second. Oh, I hear that noise. I just heard it drop out. It's the internet latency. That doesn't happen when I'm recording. It sounds like the internet is right now. Yikes. Keep the mic out of the pool. Adrenaline Jackie liked her shakes. She drank them both too. Okay. Okay, so this is my second Rode mic. The first mic, it came unscrewed. The casing came unscrewed, and when that happened, it broke one of the wires. So I had to buy a new one. I bought this one, and the same thing happened. So I had to super glue the casing closed. Girl in the curl. She probably doesn't know what we're talking about, so let me go fetch that real quick. We're talking about Adrenaline Jackie, and she has this video where. Oh wait, that's my channel. Sorry, did you watch that? Did you what? What an idiot! It's my own channel, man. Yes, my channel. Your videos. There she is. Adrenaline Jackie. Share. Copy. Close. And I'm back. There you go. There's the Adrenaline Jackie video of her taking my milkshake. No Show Joe. Does Sarah get a flu shot every year? I don't know. Why would I know that? How would I know that? That is a weird question. No Show Joe. Explain yourself. Ah, I see. The oh man, that's terrible. So how old are you now? What deserts do you wander around? No Show Joe. Oh, you're 29. That's totally young. So what deserts do you wander around now? And Leatherman's? What's a Leatherman? I don't. Oh, a lot of people don't. I don't get flu shots. You went to the Salton Sea? Oh, that's where you live? Or that's where you wander around, I should say? I've always wanted to go down to the Salton Sea. It looks beautiful. It's very scary, kind of beautiful with all the dead fish. A multi tool. That's what it is. Okay. I'm good right now. I got to be really careful about, I have very limited space to keep anything unless I rent a storage unit. That's a great place to wander around in. It's beautiful out there. At least you're not at risk of, dying. 120-degree weather. Well, I wouldn't know what's in it. No, should Joe? I just elect not to do that. Yeah, multi tools are great. Oh, the multi-tool layer on your hip or in your backpack? One thing I take with me is that knife with the fire starter on it. Man, that thing's badass. I love that thing. Girl in the curl. Thank you for the question. I'm not moving. No, we're just talking about different places. No Show Joe, he wanders around in the desert near the Salton Sea, Southern California. Girl in the curl. Thank you for the question. Wandering diabetic. Why not? What do you mean by that? Can't be those in the nut house. What do you mean? That has got me in Camp Beatles. Oh shoot! People are over looking at my other live stream thinking that's live and it's not. I hate when these technical things happen. They don't see my other live stream running. Al, what was your first car you owned, Larry? Can you guess? Can you guess what car I had? I'll give you a hint. It was a Ford. Um, yeah, I don't tell people what I have or don't have as far as that goes. You guys will never guess what my first car was. I own an F 250 Super Duty. That thing was badass, man. I love that thing. Earthquake in Bombay Bay. Oh, I'd love a Crown Vic. But no. No, it was not a Falcon. But I'd love to have a Falcon. Who wouldn't want to have a Falcon? One of my friends had a Falcon, and they painted Sid Vicious on the hood. It's pretty cool. My first car was a 76 Pinto. Station wagon, red, dual exhaust, V6. It was a piece of crap. And after that, I went on to Toyotas, then to Hondas. Bada bing, bada bom. And Hondas is where it's at. If you're into racing cars, Honda. Yeah, not only is it a dangerous car, try and get a date when you're driving around in a friggin' Pinto in high school. That sucked. Yep, Death Trap gas tank. Just like in Top Secret. Remember that movie with the Ford Pinto gets just dink and it blows up? It's pretty funny. All these fires going on. Nico's is one of the better pizza places here in Pahrump. I can't remember if I've had one or not. I'm sure I've had one. Estevan. Estevan pizza, I think. Oh, the air must be terrible out there. A Falcon Ranchero. That would be cool. That was your first car, Kenneth? That would be badass. Esteban, you're funny. Yeah, that's a badass car, the Falcon Ranchero. That's the truck version of the Falcon, folks, the 65 Falcon. Looks like an El Camino, but better. It's cooler. Ooh, a 58 Thunderbird? Wow. So it's interesting you bring that up, Kevin, because the reason why I'm out in the Valley area is because I took a trip with my grandparents who had an older convertible Thunderbird that they took me across Death Valley in, and they're no longer around, and I'm trying to relive that trip a little bit, and I remember Mesquite Dunes and being frightened and hearing all the stories about people dying in the desert from them and how I have to behave and grow up right. Sarah went to Bombay Beach, so I went there too. Why did you go there just because of Sarah? That's weird. You didn't go for yourself? No, no, no show, Joe. Not in the '90s. The T-birds weren't that great. Oh yeah. Well, stop using salt on the roads. Did you behave and grow up right? I I I was kind of a troublemaker, but I think I grew up right. Oh, you were inspired to go. Okay, that makes sense. She inspired me to do my channel. Dodge Dart. I'm going to Montana soon. I came out okay somehow. Military upbringing. You know, that could have been a lot worse. They had a Ford Falcon in in Mad Max? I thought he had a GTX. Is that right? AMX, 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 AMX. Have you ever met a dog that wouldn't eat a vanilla water? I don't get that. Rebuild a clutch. Yikes. I'm reading these comments. They're going by pretty fast. You guys are typing a lot. Falcon GT with 351 Cleveland. I'd like to see a 351 Cleveland with two turbos on it. Probably couldn't hold it. Oh, is that what it was? A Ford Falcon GT. Okay. Thank you. Didn't know that. I just call it the Mad Max mobile. I'm not really into those that year car. That it's when all the car manufacturers when they were doing too much LSD, and I'm not talking limited slip differential. So yeah, wacky designs, everything. Do you bring extra gas to Death Valley? Yes. I'm always topped off. My favorite truck was a 2001 Ford F-250 4x4 V10. That was my tow truck for my race cars, my trailers. Thing was a mule, man. Nothing would stop that. It was one of those trucks where you're driving down the street and people just like it's like the parting of the sea. People just get the frick out of your way. I miss that truck though. So Esteban, you're not going to send me over pizza? That was a nice gesture. Esteban actually sent me a pizza a few weeks ago, uh, to my surprise. Uh, it was amazing. It was really cool. Yeah, I regret giving that truck up. The person who bought the truck, though, I know the person who bought the truck, and they also bought the trailer with it. They kind of matched, and it was an enclosed trailer, brand new. I paid more for the trailer than I did for the truck. How much fan mail does Sarah get? I have no idea. No, Shoujo. Oh no, don't you don't have to do anything like that, Stefan. You kidding me? I was just joking. It's one of those premier one. It's one of the town favorite pizza joints. I like all pizza though. I'm not. I'm an equal opportunity pizza eater. Well, the V10 just has an enormous amount of torque, and it likes gasoline. Not it doesn't bind up with gunk like a diesel would. Anyway, I like it. Why do you think my channel is better than hers? I don't think there's a better. I think she is a completely different class than me. Partly because she's a woman. Her channel grows a lot easier than mine does. Male-driven channels don't grow as fast as female-driven. Okay, so Al, the spark plug sorted. Yes, I had to remove the heads on my V10, and had the back two spark plugs helicoiled, I believe is what you call them. Yeah, Sarah's channel and my channel, her channel is a very different one than mine. I'm more technical. I'm more into the machinery. She's more into the stories of the people who work there. Very different types of channels. We have a common interest though, and through that common interest, we can team up and cover a lot of ground. So that's what you see us do. Oh, I don't like any of the new. I like the old Thunderbirds, like you would see in Miami Vice. That Thunderbird they had in that movie. I think that was like their classic one. Longview, Washington. Microrails. How you doing, man? They do kind of complement each other. They stand on each other. They stand on their own feet, though. One doesn't depend on the other. Ooh, Silverados are great, especially the year 2000. I like that body style. More boxy. A-okay? Excuse me. Pardon me. Big yawn. What time is it? Yikes, it's 9 o'clock. I have not eaten yet. um, but I know what I'm eating, which is good. That's half the bottle. Does the hotel let you use the lobby for free? Yes, they do. Thanks, Jeff. Sarah's going to be doing a live stream with me next month. I should talk with you guys about that. Should we have like a little? I think it's happening at her place, and if it does, I'm thinking like maybe we could do like a shot. You can buy her a shot or me a shot. That kind of thing, or a toke. I don't know. What do you guys think? She's not scared. She's done them before. Sarah's scared to do a live stream. Why would she be scared? You know, she goes out in the middle of nowhere by herself. No, so Joe, really? Yeah, you get a 20% discount if you mention my channel name. Which is cool. Whoa. Is that hotel very busy? Yeah. Yeah. Jeff, I do them more because, well, I don't have as much going on as she does. She's got a lot going on. I mean, she's a busy all the time. It's like trying to get 5 minutes with the president sometimes. It's just close to impossible. Like if I have to, if I were scheduling an Explorer with her right now, like let's do an Explorer, the first thing she would say is, "I'm not going to be available for like 3 months," is what will come out of her mouth. So I have to plan that far in advance. Like the wheat paste thing took forever to get that going. And then once it got going, I had car problems. Then she had car problems. Like, oh man, we can't get this thing down the road. But once we got it going, it's great. It's just how it is. Something you got to roll with the punches. Just like the mic tonight, and the laptop, and all this crap going on. You just got to roll with the punches. It's part of the adventure. It's not her favorite thing. I was watching those live streams, and well, you saw what I did with Adrenaline Jackie, right? She was kind of apprehensive too, and she probably would have stumbled around just like Sarah did. It's awkward. Even for me, it was really awkward. So, I don't know. I think Sarah just wasn't introduced to it correctly. I'm going to try and change that, and hopefully, you guys can help me too. Just like you did with Adrenaline Jackie, AJ. I'm going to call her AJ, okay? Because I can't say adrenaline fast. The scamps, yeah. AJ's cool. I just spoke with her today. We're trying to arrange another video. I, I, I don't know. Should we have her on as a live stream again or what? I think we should do a live stream. She's a hoot. She's back from Utah. Edwin, how you doing, man? I think a lot of guys are getting a crush on AJ. Hey, I found AJ first, okay? I'm just letting you guys know that. Just saying. She's a doll. She's really funny. I like hanging out with her. When's your next Nevada adventure with Wonder Hussy? I have nothing planned with Wonder Hussy right now. Uh, I like AJ. Nothing planned. My last one was was that. Usually, what happened now is she'll ask me to go on one, and then I'll ask her to go on one, and then she'll ask me to go on one. It goes back and forth. She's really busy right now until September, though. So, uh, and then once September hits, I'm really busy. Yes, that was my last adventure with her, Eureka. We parted ways from that point on. I haven't seen her since then. It's like 3, 4 weeks ago. Esteban, she's all yours. She is not all mine. No, you're talking about AJ, right? Adrenaline Jackie, Esteban. Camp Beatles. Where are you hiding for the record heat coming up? Pahrump. The Florence Mine Explorer? I don't know what you're talking about. Florence Mine Explorer? I don't know what you're talking about, Bill. Okay, I just looked at my video, Eric, of the Eureka walk, and it's easy to edit. It's just that it's not on my plate. I think it's going to be in 2 weeks or possibly 3 weeks. You'll see that. I don't want to put it. I don't want to put it out directly after she puts out hers. I'm gonna put some space between that. Hers and mine are very similar because she was following me. If you noticed, it's the first time she's really followed me on a hike. Well, actually, she followed me up Potosi too. So you do see scamps running around, especially in Pahrump. Pahrump is like if you like hot rods. There's a lot of them out here. It's like you're living in hot August nights, I guess it is. No show Joe. What if you sneak into an abandoned mine? Well, we sneak into a lot of abandoned mines. Yeah. Well, you'll love Pahrump if you like hot August nights. Oh no, that was on yeah on Facebook, or did I post that onto? I forget what, but I posted a TRV video either on Facebook or onto YouTube, but it wasn't of her. That was another channel I watch. I actually watch TRV channel quite a bit. Very knowledgeable person. Girl in the curl. You don't have a sneak. I don't know what that means. Bigfoot. I still have not made it to Pioche. You miss SEMA. I'd love to record SEMA sometime. I've never been to SEMA. Yes, Bill. That was from another channel. I like sharing other channels stuff sometimes, and that's what that is. Sarah's not in that video. That channel doesn't even know who I am. Um, I sneak into mines, but I can't use the footage. Does that make sense? It can't be monetized. Fun passing. Pacific Northwest. I like Bigfoot. I think he's a cool dude. He's just a lonely, misunderstood guy. He needs his space. Just needs his space. I'll follow Sarah around the planet more than once with my camera. I'd be happy to shoot photos and videos of the rest of my life. Exactly. You just walk in. They'll tell you to leave. That is not one of my videos, no. But I'll take that as a compliment because I really like the guy who does the video. It was a great video, though, if you watched it. Both a token and a shot? Okay, so on my feed, right, Carol? So I always think that would be fun. I watch other channels, other gaming channels do that. As the live stream is going on, they will buy through live chat. They will do or super chat. They'll buy like a $20 donation would be a shot of whiskey or something. I don't know. We got to come up with something. What do you guys think? In a few weeks, Edwin, I would. Probably in 2 weeks. Eureka's a cool town. I'll be going back up there quite a few more times too, and there's a lot up there. In the video I released this week, you see that I actually make a comment like, "This stuff's all over the place." We turned around before I was done looking at all that stuff. That first location in that video, I could have spent another day there looking at everything. I thought behind because our main goal was to find all those waste murals, but you saw what we were passing up. It's gold. I've never seen mine remains and mill remains left in that kind of condition before, and it's just sitting there. Bill's getting annoyed with the internet connection dropping my audio. No, they were not rusted shut, Eric. They were fully functioning. And the gates worked. The audio is cutting because my voice is going out. I'm getting tired. I had a long night last night. I went to bed at 2. got up at 5:30. I've been up ever since. I'm a little tired. It could be. I don't know how it could be though, because it's just plugged into the main camera. There's no noise canceling on the stock camera app. Actually, this is not. This is YouTube app. Yeah, it was worth it. It was beautiful. I was up at Dante's View in Death Valley National Park in a parking lot with about 8 other people, and we were just watching the sky. It was really fun. Hey, Microrail, wait till you see the next video. It's of the next location that we went to explore. It's the second half of the day. The first half of the day you got to see this week. Next week is the second half. There might be a third if the second half is still too long, and then the Eureka video will come out. Okay, guys, I'm gonna head off to fix myself some food and get some sleep and all that good jazz. You'll see a lot more in tomorrow next week's video, but there's a steam-powered wench coming up. It's pretty amazing. Um, Actually, no, that was in 2 weeks. I'm getting confused. I'm losing my mind. But I do have a question for you guys that watched Sarah's video today. Before I go, I need you guys to either rewatch it and answer this. But at the end, where she thinks that I'm picking up on some, what did you guys think of that? Give me your honest opinion. Bye, Bill. Let's see, that'd be Wonder City Adventures. That would be. Oh, Eureka. And ah, okay. 10:40. Okay. So I will share. Start at. Coming back. I'm coming back, guys. Hold on. Just hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Here's the link. Okay. There's the link. Right click, open a new window or new tab. If you're on your phone, I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave and come back. But watch that. From that point on, it should start right where I want you guys to hear it. I just listened to it again. Have you guys listened to that? It's a challenge? Well, Edwin, I wasn't picking up on anyone's thing. Larry charm, the lack of charm. I, I don't have any charm. So did everyone watch? No one has a response, or they're shocked, or did you not see that? I agree with Darla. Huh? The Kenneth? What does Edwin say? He said, but you know the thing is, I don't pick up on women. So for her to say that was kind of funny. We've never had a thing. Go fun. We've never had a thing. I am hooked up a long time ago and happy. Well, yeah, you see how far away I was. I have a girlfriend in Amagrosa Valley. Esteban, there's the link. I thought it was. It really caught me off guard. I knew I was doing that front part, but I didn't know she was doing that in the center of her video. She really caught me off guard on that. Darla has been saying that for a long time, and I don't know. Oh, Edwin, Edwin. Okay, so I used to go out with someone that worked there, but no longer. Wow, I've been in there too long. Oh, I'm losing it. I'm just losing it every day, just a little bit, just a little bit, just like the sun, slowly dying every day. Oh man, you know, Darla, affection is good. It's a spice of life, I guess, right? It's something that you can't really put your finger on. Yeah, Bill, she needs to keep me on a tight leash. What? We're not even this. It's interesting. Sneak a toke? It's not a bad idea. I'm probably not going to be eating tonight, so I might as well just toke it up and eat cookies all night. That is something Big Sister would say, or a girlfriend. Okay, Tom, thanks for stopping by, and thanks again for everything. Thing is, that lady stopped. I was videoing the building, and she pulled up and got out. I think she had her boyfriend in the car, too. It was really weird. It was really strange. Anywho, guys, I thought that was an interesting bit of her video today. It really caught me off guard. That's what she said. You guys are funny. Okay, I believe that 300 seconds are up. No show, Joe. He went on timeout. What's my story? Bill, what do you want to know? I'm an open book. Yeah, I get that, Carla. That's the reason why I'm not seeing the girl in Amargosa Valley. Because I was talking to a girl on YouTube named Wonder Hussy. Sure, Larry. That's your story, not what's your story. I'm sorry, I didn't read that correctly. Keenan Beals. Well, I'll just have to join the many thousands and thousands of followers that have a crush on her, I guess. How can you not have a crush on her? Well, the story really is that her and her boyfriend pulled up in the car. She got out and wanted to interview me for her channel. And she did it right there. And I explained what my channel was, and we said our goodbyes. I wasn't picking up on anyone. She was cute, though. But Sarah talked with her earlier, before me. She already knew who Wonder Hussy was. So I feel like something was set up, maybe. Eric, I didn't get her channel name, and it's because of a camera malfunction. Why don't you guys talk amongst yourself? I'm gonna go get a refresher. I'll be right back. I'll stay on with you guys. This is a fun conversation. I like the nighttime conversations more than the daytime ones because you guys are more talky at night. Sarah's great people. Okay. You know how you know how people, people drop mics? They do the mic drop. You guys know what that is, right? They're gonna say something, drop them, and then we'll walk off stage and let you guys just reel in what they just dropped on you. I'll drop it on you. I told her I had a crush on her. There you go. Oh, I don't need these on. How's it going, guys? Did I drop? Did I do a good mic drop? Was that a good mic drop? What? As if she didn't know? I gotta get caught up here. Okay. Right. As if she didn't know. The Kenneth, I think you're right. Wonderful X5. Darrell, you cracked me up. How? I think you guys have something for AJ. I don't. I think. I'll just leave it at that. Michael Rouse. Dan. Kevin. She attacked. Jenny. What? Oh, there's more down here. Oh, man. Is married. You're right. I did say that, Michael Rouse. Yeah, the mic is not broken. We're just friends. She's a great person. She's a great person to work with, to collaborate with, and to go on explores with. She has really good research skills, and she's very detail oriented in what she does. She doesn't like giving up. Um, I love all these qualities. Really makes working with someone a lot easier when they're like that. Yeah. So I told her, what? We're still friends. I know, Bill. I put No Show Joe on timeout and he left, I think. Yeah, she does. I called her a business person, a businesswoman, last time we were out, or was it last time or time before? And she disagreed. She goes, I am not a businesswoman. I'm like, bullshit. She doesn't know she is, but she is. Everything she does, she thinks about her channel. What was that? I think Joe is past his bedtime. From time to time, I get people contacting me who want to know everything about Sarah, and Well, you saw how I was reacting. Really, Darla? Yeah. I don't know if I'd hire her, but I'd have lunch with her. Let's put it that way. She's too independent to ever work for anyone, I don't think. She's doing well on her own. It's true, Kenneth. The Kenneth. The Kenneth. What does that mean? You guys are as pure as the driven snow. I never understood that. Yeah, she could. Yeah, I agree, Darla. Welcome to my world, Kevin. I'm single. I don't have a care in the world. My job is doing this, talking with you guys and making videos. Sarah has a memory. She's one of those people that has a scary memory. Makes you feel strange being around people like that. I gotta get my hair cut. Okay, guys. Seriously, I did do the mic drop. I'm glad you guys aren't freaked out. And I'm glad Bill's, was it Bill who said that? She probably already knew. I forgot who said that. I've never quite felt like this before. I'm doing what I want to do, and it's paying for itself. The machine is running. It's like when you start the engine for the first time, you're not quite sure if all the noises you're hearing are supposed to be making noises, but after it settles down for a little bit, it's running, it's purring a little bit. You kind of cool your jets a bit. Well, I'm at my cooling my jets a bit because I know it's running. Now I need to throttle a little bit, and I have a good feeling about it. So thanks, Kim. I will definitely do that. You're drifting us, Larry. Time to sleep. Yeah, I do what I want to do. I video what I want to video. My last video, people said some things in the comments about the music I was using. I used more music in that video than any of my other videos, but I kind of had to. I didn't like the sped up sound that you hear in some portions of that. It was too much, so I had to cover it up. What do you do? Go mute, or do you put music in? I put music in. If I take a break, it's Bill's fault. Well, everything's Bill's fault. We all know that. Bill's the reason why I have high blood pressure. I don't have high blood pressure. Just kidding. I don't have high blood pressure. If my parents are watching, I do not have high blood pressure, folks, okay? Honestly, I was just joking. I'm very physically fit. Yeah, so you're getting me in trouble, Bill. My parents, they're not even on here right now. They're watching. They'll watch tomorrow, and then I'll be contacted 20 times. Yeah, you guys can continue talking to yourselves. I could just sleep on the floor here, my equipment running. I got stuff all sprawled out everywhere. Look at my camera over here. I got my earphones just hanging out over here. Glasses. My mouse. And this long red cable that's powering everything. This guy. I'm just being silly now, guys. Good point, Bill. You should see the stuff I've edited out. You guys can't see. Maybe we should put that on Patreon. No, I'm not doing that. It's like pimping someone. You can't do that. Man, if you guys could see half the things I've seen. I'm not trying to make you guys jealous. It's just she's just one of those girls. Carol, what? Am I missing something, Carol? Are you saying you don't have it? What? You don't think Sarah would mind? What is going on? You guys are confusing me now. I am gonna hang it up. Oh man, I thought they were okay. Carol. Oh, by the way, I had one person comment. I think not very many of my calendars sold for that I did of Wonder Hussy, and I was told that every month so far this in 2020, my calendar has been better. Month to month, up to now, my calendar, my photos in my calendar has won. And I have to agree. My calendar's better. Of the same person. She picked her photos, I picked mine, and boom, I think mine are better. Did you guys buy one of my calendars? How many people here bought a calendar of mine? Crickets. All I hear is crickets. I should. Don't buy one now. We're getting ready to reshoot them all, and for 2021. That's odd. 2020 is odd. Man, I gotta pack up. I gotta eat still. Guys, I really have to go. What time is it now? My phone is covering up the time. It's 10 friggin' o'clock. Good night, guys. Eminence from X5 and Larry Bird signing off for now. All 27 of you guys, at least give me oh, I got 41 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Peace out, guys. John, Darla, Carol, Bill, Michael Rails. Who else is here? No sure, Joe. You're out of the doghouse. I'll talk to you guys later. And good night. Oh, which do I turn off? This one? This one. Do you want to turn off? No, it's not turning off now. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Streaking? Are you sure you want to stop streaking?